A reading from Genesis. Today is January 10th. Our reading from Genesis is Genesis chapter 10. These are the lines of Shem, Ham, and Japheth, the sons of Noah. Sons were born to them after the flood. The descendants of Japheth: Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshach, and Tiras. The descendants of Gomer: Ashkenaz, Riphath, and Togarmah. The descendants of Javan: Elisha and Tarshish, the Kittim, and the Dodanim. From these the maritime nations branched out. These are the descendants of Japheth, by their lands, each with its language, their clans and their nations. The descendants of Ham: Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. The descendants of Cush: Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Rama, and Sabteka. The descendants of Rama: Sheba and Dedan. Cush also begot Nimrod, who was the first man of might on earth. He was a mighty hunter by the grace of the Lord, hence the saying, like Nimrod, a mighty hunter by the grace of the Lord. The mainstays of his kingdom were Babylon, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh, in the land of Shinar. From the land Assur went forth and built Nineveh, Reboth, Kalal, and Rezin, between Nineveh and Calah, that is, the great city. And Mizraim begot the Ludim, the Amim, the Lehabim, the Naphtuhim, the Pathrusim, the Kalsuhim, and the Kaphtorim, when the Philistines came forth. Canaan begot Sidon his firstborn, and Heth, and the Jebusites, the Amorites, the Girgashites, the Hivites, the Archites, the Sinites, the Arvadites, the Zemarites, and the Hamathites. Afterward, the clans of Canaanites spread out. The original Canaanite territory extended from Sidon as far as Gerar near Gaza, and as far as Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, and Zeboim near Lasha. These are the descendants of Ham, according to their clans and languages, by their lands and nations. Sons were also born to Shem, ancestor of all descendants of Eber and older brother of Japheth. The descendants of Shem: Elam, Assur, Arpachshad, Lud, and Aram. The descendants of Aram: Uz, Hul, Gether, and Mash. Arpachshad begot Shelah, and Shelah begot Eber. 2 sons were born to Eber. The name of the first was Peleg, for in his days the earth was divided. And the name of his brother was Joktan. Joktan begot Almadah, Sheleph, Hazmaveth, Jerah, Hadaram, Uzal, Diklah, Obah, Abimel, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab. All these were descendants of Joktan. Their settlements extended from Misha as far as Sephar, the hill country to the east. These are the descendants of Shem according to their clans and languages, by their lands according to their nations. These are the groupings of Noah's descendants according to their origins, by their nations, and from these the nations branched out over the earth after the flood.